Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan visited the Black Sea resort city of Sochi to meet his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin. The talks were meant to increase bilateral cooperation and build on the success of a recently signed grain export deal. The agreement signed last month freed up more than 25 million tons of Ukrainian grain and ensured passage for Russia's grain and fertilizer. The Russian president thanked Turkey for its mediation on the deal and called it vital for developing countries facing a food crisis.
The Turkish stream, unlike all other directions for supplies of our hydrocarbons, is operating properly, smoothly, without any faults. I mean, not only supplies for consumers in Turkey, but also for consumers in Europe. So, I believe European partners must be grateful to Turkey for its support of uninterrupted transit of our gas to the European market. With your personal participation and with mediation from the UN Secretariat, the issue of export of Ukrainian grain from Black Sea ports was resolved. The shipments have already commenced, and I would like to thank you for that, as well as for the fact that a package agreement on export of Russian food and fertilizer to global markets was adopted simultaneously. The issue is acute for many countries, especially for developing countries, which are on the verge of major problems with the supply of food and fertilizers.
Developments in Syria were also discussed. Putin and Erdogan reaffirmed their commitment to Syria's territorial integrity and pledged solidarity in the fight against all forms of terror.
I believe that discussing the developments in Syria will bring a sign of relief to the region. Our solidarity in the fight against terrorism is of great importance. It will strengthen with the steps and negotiations we will take on this issue.
Increasing trade and economic ties were also high on the agenda. The leaders agreed to increase cooperation in the fields of tourism, agriculture, transportation, and construction. From Ukraine and Syria to trade and counterterrorism, the Putin-Erdogan summit covered a wide range of issues. The 4-hour-long diplomatic marathon produced a joint communique that signals the will of both leaders to increase cooperation and open a new page in relations. Yusuf Aram, TRT World, Sochi.